Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Fawnandfireintuitive. This is a general reading for October 2017, and I'm doing an energy check. These are some of my favorite readings to do because they just look at the energy of the people around you, the energy in your situations, and then give you an energy that you can move towards to manifest, the best outcome possible for this season. I find them to be really powerful in my own life because they just help me see like negative things I might be focusing on, or they give me perspective of maybe just habits I've gotten into so that I can move towards a more positive energy and manifest what I'm hoping for in my life. If this doesn't resonate with you, you can always check your moon and your rising sign, or even better, contact me for a personal reading so we can delve deeper into your situations that you're going through in your life. Really look closely and find, solutions or insight into what's going to happen and how you can manifest what you are looking for. Pisces. Yes, the information's in the box below. And I can do email readings, phone, video. Okay, Pisces. There are a lot of people in here that I feel like do not have your best interest in mind. I just want you to be aware of that. They're all around you. I feel like vultures are circling you right now. Your central issue is the Mother of Pentacles in reverse, so you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or this could just be your own energy that, you're trying to move into. You're trying to move into a more stable energy in your life, and there are some things blocking that. You have the Father of Swords, so you could be dealing with an earth sign. You have the Son of Cups in reverse, you could be dealing with a water sign. You have the Tower in reverse. So again, this could be some negative influences coming in. This could also be you moving out of past negative influences. And then you have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so as you can see, lots of people here. So I pulled clarifiers so that we can go deeper and try to figure out some of the stories, like what you guys are dealing with personally. So with this Mother of Pentacles, you got the Two of Pentacles, so balance. You want to move into this more stable place, Pisces, and it's going to require balance. This Father of Swords, this could be, someone kind of speaking harshly. You're trying to get to this more stable place and you're making strides. You're trying to gain balance. It's not evident to people yet. They can't see it yet, but you're headed in the right direction. And someone might come along and speak harshly about what you're doing, and you can't let them get you down or stop you from moving forward. You have to release anything negative that any of these characters might be saying to you. It does look like this air sign, you have the Six of Swords, could be moving away from you. They don't have the faith to see what you see as you're growing, and they're going to move away from you. And that's okay, because if you look at this, this water is full of toys and candy, and this wasn't like a super, this could have been something that was cluttering your life, and it needed to move away anyway. With this Tower, you do have Strength in reverse, so you could be dealing with a Leo. But you have the Ace of Swords, Truth. Okay, so whatever this shakeup is, it's just bringing truth. You're going to know who people really are, who's there to support you, who believes that you can manifest and become more stable and bring into your life the things that you know you can. You know, you're working on balance, you're working towards something. So just know that, you know, anything that starts falling away, any shakeups, they're just there to reveal truth so that you can enter into this next phase strong. Okay? The tower's coming because there are things in your life robbing you of strength. And if you come through a tower, I know I recently have, you know, make sure you're focused on truth. Don't let those past towers make you feel like a failure, because you are strong and you are becoming more balanced and you're moving into a more stable place. With the Sun of Cups in reverse, so you could be dealing with a water sign, or this could be your energy. You have another air sign in reverse, okay? You have the Queen of Swords. So this could just mean like this air sign was never going to fulfill you emotionally. It was draining you, okay? And continuing communication is just going to be a drain on what you're trying to build. And I see here, you know, a burden, the Ten of Wands, carrying a burden, and the Two of Swords, which upright is a stalemate, but it looks like, you know, possibly with this tower, either the universe has made the decision for you to lighten your burdens, or the air sign made the decision for you, or you're going to be able to all of a sudden see what's a burden and make decisions to cut those things out. With this Emperor in reverse in your foundation, again, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Two Queens of Swords. I'm sorry, you have a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords. You have two Kings of Swords and then a Queen of Swords. So if you've had kind of an air sign that's just doesn't believe in you, doesn't believe you're a leader, doesn't believe you can do what you know you can do, you know, you need to move on from this person, because then you have the Six of Wands. Like, yes, it's been dark. Yes, there's been lightning strikes that have shook things up, but you're moving towards a rainbow, you know. And if you know, rainbow is balanced. And it's bright and it's light and it cuts through the clouds. But you need to let go of anyone who doesn't believe you can be a leader. Anyone trying to hold you back. And if you can't like literally get away from them, you need to focus on the truth. You need to, and you see there's lightning strikes there in the tower. There's lightning strikes in the Ace of Swords, and it's opposite. So the tower, you know, it brings you down. The Ace of Swords, the truth, is what's going to bring you back up. Okay. So interesting. I really want to know if someone's dealing with an air sign with all of these air signs in here. You know, the other thing could just be, it's very important that you become a person who walks in your truth. You know, because you do have the Ace of Swords and then all these swords, and this tower situation is a new beginning for you to like claim it, know who you are, and walk in it. You have the Daughter of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, but I think it's mostly, you know, the Nine of Swords is basically the epitome of not walking in truth. It's taking like tower situations or negative situations, negative people in your life, and it's staying up at night thinking about them, thinking about those situations, worry, anxiety, and all this does is perpetuate imbalance. It perpetuates the tower situation. It makes it last way longer than it was ever supposed to. You know, I think about this week I was thinking about how, you know, there are genuinely people who come into our lives with cruel messages and who wound us. And then often, like, they move on, you know, they say something, and sometimes they're in our lives for years and they say it over and over. But what I've noticed is they say it, we replay it, and it gets so ingrained that we believe it, you know? And I think what this is, this message, this energy check yourself before you wreck yourself, is saying, like, don't put passion into replaying the past, perpetuating the tower, perpetuating loss, perpetuating, you know, the fact that you didn't measure up one time. The only way you're going to get balance and become the more stable version of yourself, and lighten the burden, is by walking in truth. Now, was it true that they hurt you? Uh-huh. Was it true that the situation sucked? Uh-huh. Was it true that the tower, you wish it wouldn't have happened? Uh-huh. That's true. But it's not the universal truth that you are enough, that you already have everything you need to become stable financially, emotionally, to become abundant in your life. And if you focus on the negative, and you know, you see, like, it's like there's, when it's truth, it's simple, like the universal truth. When it's anxiety and focusing on the wrong things, it's not simple. It's like all over the place, you know? It's like over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, you replaying it. So you need to simplify and come down to the basic truth that you can do this. That it doesn't matter what the vultures think, that it doesn't matter what your past was. Your future has a different outlook, and it is one of peace and stability and balance. And there's a rainbow. You know, the past does not have to come back. So Pisces, I hope that that resonated with you. If it did, please comment below and share your story. I would love to hear it. It's so encouraging to hear from you guys. Again, please like and subscribe. Share if you're able to. And I look forward to talking to you again really soon. Lots of love and light to you, Pisces.